Hello there everyone, Sullivan here, and welcome to the last week of My Little Pony Month. Before we get to the last bit of the month, let me show you my last original character. This is Carrot Root. Now that is done, let us conclude My Little Pony Month with the movie review of Equestria Girls. Princess Twilight Sparkle travels to an alternate universe, where all the characters are human, through a magic mirror to retrieve her crown that was stolen. So what did I think about this movie? Well, I'd say it's okay. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just okay. It's fine. It did begin and end with the ponies, but only for the first 5 or 10 minutes. But then they go into another universe where they become human, and that's where it went downhill for me. I prefer watching a movie with just them as ponies. Nothing else. But when they get to the human world, there are things that sort of bug me a bit. Like it's the fall form world, but there's only summer trees around. And there is a lot of high school and modern day references going around. Like having the Cutie Mark Crusaders as YouTubers, Fluttershy helping the animal shelter, Rainbow Dash playing soccer, having Celestia be principal of a school, having Twilight fall in love with a teenage boy, even though it doesn't go too far, Granny Smith as a cafeteria lady, and a few other things as well. And even though the story is good, it could have been a lot better. Like it could have done it without having them be humans. But the one thing I'm more interested in is this. It's the magic mirror. I would like to see more of that too. I'd like to see them explore the possibilities of this mirror. I'd like to see them go through many other universes than just that one. If there is ever another episode or a two-parter involving that mirror, I'd like to see it. And the actors who provided the voices for the characters are really good. Tara Strachan, Aisling Ball, Andrea Libman, Tabitha St. Germain, Kathy Wiseluck, and Rebecca Sochette, if those are the right pronunciations. As a whole, this movie is fine. The story is okay, the characters, when they're not in their human form, are still good. The songs, for the most part, are fine too, and the animation is still really good. Even though it's not as fun as the show, it still has the same feel of it, and still, director Jason Thiessen did make an okay film. I'm glad I saw it, but I wouldn't see it as much as the show. So today, this movie will be given the rating of 2.5+ stars. That's it for My Little Pony Month. Tune in next week for another movie review. Hello everyone, Sullivan here. I want to be sure if you stayed at the end of this video, because if you did, then I want to bring something up. And it's about the movie I just rated, and why I gave it 2.5+ stars. Well, for one thing, whenever a movie is being rated 2.5 stars, I'm often confused as to whether they mean it's a good film or a bad film. So I decided to come up with this rating system of my own, by putting plus, minus, or mix at the end of 2.5. Because if there's ever a 2.5 rating, I'd like to know if it's a good one or a bad one. So here's how I came up with it. If it's a 2.5+ stars, that means it's an okay film or a fine film. There's plenty of good stuff in it, but there's little things about it that bug me. You can say it's a mild thumbs up. If a movie is 2.5 mix, that means it's 50-50. It's half good, half bad. You can say it's a normal 2.5 stars. If it's 2.5 minus, that means it's just poor. There are a few good things about it, but not a whole lot of it. You can say it's a mild thumbs down. And that's about it. So if you see me rate another movie that is 2.5 stars, then you might know what I'll be doing. And so that is it, and see you next week.